college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks and short. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Huskers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. It's Cook.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Here's the option play. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's short. The Cornhuskers are looking to keep this drive going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. This time it's complete. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. Scooped up in the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Grab down the middle. It's Winston.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle. It's Cooper. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Makes the catch. It's short. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's McLeod. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Huskers will crank up the tempo.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drop.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Oh, and it's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
They're 2 for 2 now on drive-killing fumbles. What a way to start. When the coach was preaching consistency, I'm not sure that this is what he had in mind.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Cornhuskers come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Huskers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. If we had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Washington. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for the wide out. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Using his legs, it's Parker. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Okay, ready?
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
At the 25 and 2nd and 10, can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's McLeod. What a catch by the sophomore.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. And the Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Goff. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Goff. So the offense calls a timeout here as their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game in play. Long ones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Texas! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Nebraska 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
Finds his man. It's short. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At the 43-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Goff. A completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Goff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
He hands it off from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. And it falls incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Goff. fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And the offense trots back out on the field again. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Not much on the return, but a pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the play. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. Not much on the return, but it will set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll try the option play here. QB decides to keep it here. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a third down play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Huskers will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay, break. Tuna. Get set.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. The Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Huskers. Add 6 more points to the total. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Goff. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
They'll run the option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Third down, out of the shotgun. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. The catch is made inside the 10. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.